I'm a ball, and that's on the dead homies. What up, everybody? It's your boy Roadkill. So, yeah, man, I was jamming some YB in the mirror. Hope this song don't get copyrighted on my YouTube. But anyway, man, it's a case tournament today at my shop, and this is probably the last big tournament I go to before YCS Houston. I do have locals on this upcoming Monday. Today is Friday, and if you guys watched my last vlog, I did finish undefeated 4-0, and a lot of my games were over pretty quick. So my deck is insane. Shark Ryzeal was nuts, and I can see how the people that came along with Jessica, like Dominic Couch and Adrian Gonzalez, went undefeated with the deck. The deck is really good. It's better than what I thought it was going to be, honestly, because I'm like, man, it's running not enough hand traps, but it don't really need a lot of hand traps, if I'm being honest with you, because while everyone else is breaking on hand traps, you just have all gas with your engine. So, I'm not changing anything else up, and because even though when I went home, I did some more games yesterday online, the deck still played good, so I'm just going to keep my list the same, honestly. If it went undefeated, and it's doing good online, I will leave it the same. I think my list is good for Houston. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. Catch you guys after round one, or in between the rounds if I see something interesting in the film. So yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming into round one of the tournament, ended up playing against, kind of forgot, Blue Eyes. Okay, yeah, it was Blue Eyes. Okay, so playing against the Blue Eyes player. It was a really good game. I will say this though, there is something that happened during game two. I'm gonna bring it up right now. Wasn't intentional, obviously, and I hold no ill will, or I don't think it was malicious. My opponent's new to the Blue Eyes deck. He's actually a new player to the game, and he essentially made Typhon with the wrong material, so you guys are going to see that later in Duel 2. But nevertheless, and it's going to cause us to draw in the game, and of course, everybody's going to be a little upset, but I wasn't like, I told him in the game, like, look, I don't care, it's not that big of a deal, I should have called it, so I take full responsibility for me not catching that. Game one, however, he entered the field on 2 Blue Eyes pass. I don't know if he has Heretic Seal in his extra deck, or maybe he just didn't think about going into that. That would have been a better play for sure. On my turn, I just did Ryzeal stuff to clear up his board. And I started making just different plays. He tried to target my field. I chained the Ryzeal Trap to make Eclipse Twins, so that when he bounced over Eclipse Twins, I can bring back my Detonator and start doing things. And then on follow-up, I just had the comeback play with the Exit Ryzeal, make another dual drive, and start popping off to attack for game. He did have a Typhon on board, but I mean, I just had so much control at that point. It wasn't really much he could do, and I made it the best as well. Coming into game two, all I side in for the Blue Eyes matchup nowadays, I don't side in Ultimate Slayer anymore. I just go 2 Lightning Storms, 1 Feather Duster, and 3 more Charming Meows, because when they try to use the Link Monster to bring back the Blue Eyes, you can chain Meows and get a 2-for-1 special, because of course they're going to want to chain their Maiden, because they just bring back Blue Eyes and pass, and they're going to be on a weaker board. So I did draw the Feather Duster, and like I said, I should have probably won this game. I also made a questionable misplay mid-game. Like, there was a point where I should have went Dual Drive. Instead, there was a point I should have just went Detonator. Not in this point. I have Detonator on board already. I should have went Detonator. I went Dual Drive instead, and I think that was a bad play. I think it was right here, yeah. So it was just like, or maybe I should have, instead of going Star Lead, I should have just went Dual Drive. I was just trying to do a combo, and I was overthinking my plays, which gave my opponent the edge to just start coming back in general, because I literally forgot the stupid the Blue Eyes Fusion that can attack all the monsters. I'm like, oh yeah, they do have a monster that literally says it can attack the whole field. So anyway, this is one of the misplays gonna happen right here. He's gonna bring back Blue Eyes. I'm gonna start doing my thing, and he's gonna make Typhon, I think, over his Blue Eyes, and yeah, I should have caught that. But nevertheless, we're gonna end up drawing in this game because, like I said, I just didn't catch that misplay. And yeah, it was a good game overall. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, round one is over. Ended up drawing with Blue Eyes. I realized I got cheated after the game. Well, my opponent's friend pointed it out, but he could have pointed it out during the game, but that's neither here or there. Yeah, it's whatever. I told him I should have called it. It's on me. But yeah, because he had an extra pop that he shouldn't have got off of his Blue Eyes Trap. Like, I gotta watch out for stuff like that at Houston. So, cause I think I could have won that game if it weren't for that. And on top of that, I think I made some questionable plays that I should have just left Detonator out of once a lot sooner. So that's on me anyway. I'm taking full responsibility for that match. So I'm gonna catch you guys after round two. Y'all stay tuned. I gotta play better. All right, guys, coming into round two of the tournament, I ended up playing against Man, I don't know what my brain is on today. Odion. I literally just finished editing this video while I'm doing a voiceover, and I'm like, what was I playing against Ryzeal? Like, Odion, okay. He started off strong with the Peruli. I'm like, oh my god, people are starting main deck Peruli now. This is annoying because I don't main deck Peruli at all. Definitely was considering it, so I'm like, I'm just gonna end the fit on Detonator Pass. I just don't remember my eyes. I have full combo too. I like had sharks and everything, but I'm like, you know what? Detonator Pass, no matter what deck he's playing, should be decent at the very least. Like, I don't want to play into a Mocharmy and he just draw a bunch of stuff. Like, that's the one thing about the Mocharmies. They're really good when they just go off, especially Peruli. If you're going to a tournament where you're expecting a lot of Ryzeal players. So, luckily for me, however, by me having that Detonator, he really couldn't do much. I just went, numbers of my eyes, bring out, I think, Sword or Exit, made Detonator Pass. And that was all she wrote. He couldn't pretty much play after that. His board was pretty weak. And we passed over to game 2. And the game 2 was definitely a grinder. I Ash Blossomed, and he had to call by the grave. I'm like, Ash Blossom was my only hand trap, so I just had to watch him pop off. And that's one thing I'm learning about the Ryzeal Shark deck. You really rely on your Detonator just to break the boards. But because of the Shark engine and different things like that, you do have the gas to break through the board, especially when you're playing board breakers like Lightning Storm, just to get decks like Odion to burn their back row negates. And you guys see right here, I went ahead and used 7 Tachyon to go grab my Exit Ryzeal to try to at least start coming back. I had Triple Tactics to take, so I took his Cast Terra Fenrir, Special Summon Sword, used No to read off his Fenrir. He had no more negates. I'm like, let's go. Now we playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! So made Dual Drive, made Detonator again, and that was pretty much all she wrote. Like, hey man, this deck is pretty much hard as hell to play, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty good. Just managing your resources and things like that. But yeah, Odion, bro. Don't sleep on Odion, man. The deck is really good. It's real. The deck's annoying. And luckily for me, if I wasn't for my dueling book play testing, I would have been cooked in this game. So I'm going to win this game. Once Detonator comes in rotation and you start spamming things like Star Leech and Abyss Dweller, as you guys see right here, it's kind of hard for the opponent to come back. Star Leech kind of sucks against the Odion matchup because they really don't target you like that. Some builds don't even run Imperm. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, round 2 was I'm gonna end up beating Odion 2-0, but it was a good match though. With my boy. He was running a different deck he was running Blue Eyes last time we played, so he surprised me when he started setting traps and activating them. Luckily for me though, the dueling book play test and played off, so I knew what the deck did, and unlike when I'm playing on dueling book, I was taking this game very seriously, making sure I ain't mess up. I still ended up messing up a little bit, but luckily I was able to recover from my misplays and come back and win both games. So I think it was gonna be like 3 more rounds. It's a packed house tonight. They're doing a Edison event for like all Tree-born frogs, and they're doing like half a case for modern. So you guys can see right here, the shop is pretty crowded for the most part. Pretty crowded. So it's gonna be fun for sure. I'm gonna catch you guys after round 3, man. Y'all stay tuned. Trying to win because I was supposed to be my buddy up here to sell me a 7 Tachyon. He didn't show up, so I'm assuming he couldn't find a ride or whatever. So we just gonna try to win out, get some of this prizing, and hopefully we can open one. That's the goal. So yeah, or some Perulias too, because I do want to play Perulia. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming into round 3 of the tournament. Ended up playing with my boy Jeff and his Blue Eyes deck. I think he was more on a budget build, or he was just running some tech, because he was running the Lord of the D monster in the deck. He just started playing Yu-Gi-Oh again, but he's a pretty good player though. He just, I don't know, like I think he plays online, but haven't seen him at locals in forever. Anyway, he started off with the Lord of the D combos and started popping off the Blue Eyes stuff, and then he passed on Spirit. And I'm like, okay, I got pretty much Ryzeal full combo for the most part, and he was abusing Jet, and I'm noticing a lot of players in my area, and I don't know if you guys can attest to this in your area, are on the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon now, because when the Blue Eyes deck first started becoming popular, people wasn't really running it, and I was telling everybody, like, bro, OCG runs that card. The card's insane. And it really is insane, because literally it kind of craps on Ryzeal now, honestly, but Detonator, bro. Detonator just shits on Blue Eyes 99% of the time. And of course, because I had Detonator, I just pretty much had all the outs and ended up winning that game. Coming into game 2, his field really wasn't that strong. And I'm just going to come back with my Ryzeal play. Sorry for the poor camera angle. I thought I had enough room, but we were on a table that didn't really have much space to record on. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to win this game as well. All right, guys, I have to come outside to put some snacks in the car for my son. My son's visiting me this weekend. So round 3, I ended up beating Blue Eyes 2-0. It was a good game. My boy Jeff. I haven't seen him in a while. I guess he's just now getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, I just had the outs both games. So with them learning, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the deck can break boards depending on what deck it plays against. And bro, Lightning Storm has been clutch all freaking day. I'm just still kicking myself that I let myself mess around and get cheated in round one. But like I said, it wasn't intentional, obviously. I should have caught that though, because I should be undefeated right now. So they're doing 5 rounds. Unless people agree to make the next round the last round, we can just all split and get up out of here, which is what I'm hoping for. And then there's a cut to top 8, but we're not going to play top 8, so wherever your standing is at top 8 is what you're going to get for prizes. So they have it broken down via their website. But yeah, 2 wins with a draw is not bad. I'm technically undefeated. However, we just got to keep on up, man. I ain't going to get cocky. I'm just going to keep on playing and learning from my mistakes. Like I said, I made some questionable mistakes getting round 1, but I made them for them in round 2 and round 3. So there's 2 more rounds left. I'm going to catch you guys after round 4. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, went to round 4. The tournament ended up playing against the mirror match. Well, actually, not exactly the Shark Ryzeal mirror match, but he was on more pure Ryzeal with board breakers and hand traps. And the only reason I knew he was on board breakers is when he was shuffling his deck, he kind of dropped the Metatronus. I'm like, okay, got to deal with board breakers. I'm like, oh, he's playing in Santolieville. So I expected tons of like Book of Moons, Ultimate Slayer, things like that. I'm like, well, you know, I can do game 1 because he went for Bonfire. I ashed the Bonfire, and he just prospered into full combo. Unfortunately for me, I didn't have any more hand traps. So one thing I kind of like, obviously I love my deck list, but going second against stuff like this when they go full combo, it's kind of hard to come back. Nevertheless, I just went for a detonator to try to play the detonator game. I'm like, okay, he more than likely knows what I'm playing. I was at the top tables for the most part, majority of the day. So ain't no point in me just scooping and going to game 2 instantly. Let me see if he play errors and I can break his board, and I didn't do that. So game 2, started off strong, shark combos. He didn't open up any hand traps. Only thing I didn't do was go for the Starly shark combo play because I didn't potentially want to run into Nib. The hand I had just couldn't recover if he went Nib, so I went for the safer play and did Toad early and still ended on a strong board of like Detonator Toad with a material dual draft so I can use Cross to negate. And that was pretty much all she wrote. I had too many interruptions. He wasn't really much he could do. And yeah, like he tried to come back, but it really wasn't much he can do in that scenario. It was a GG no real well play. I had 2 Solemn Judgments face down. If you could crack that, man, you deserve to win at that point. Game 3, this was a huge misplay on my part. So started off strong with the Bonfire. I ashed him. I'm sorry, I drove him. I ashed his freaking Ice Ryzeal. I don't know why I can't think right now. And he pretty much had to make Detonator set 1 pass. His set was Book of Moon. I was so scared of Metatronus that I didn't want to make Detonator right away. I should have just made Detonator right away because I probably could have won. And then on top of that, since his Detonator was negated, but he had Ag attached, when I went dual drive to attach, he detached Detonator with Ag, shutting off dual drive. And I'm like, man, I play error twice. But anyway, I'm going to end up losing to do the misplays mainly. So, yeah, I'm going to catch you guys in the next club. All right, guys, round 4, I ended up lost against Ryzeal. He was on a build that runs board breakers and hand traps. So I lost game 1 because he went first. My only hand trap was Ash. And I ashed the Bonfire. He Prosperity dug for combo. Game 2 I won because I just had full combo with 2 judgments, and I played safer if I won't lose to Nib. Then game 3, we both agreed that I misplayed. He told me when I made dual drive I should have just not attached, because that allowed him to detach with Detonator to negate my dual drive, which I didn't think about. So if I would have just dual drive on summon instead of trying to get greedy to attach, I would have just got my sword, got my pretty much my field spell and my plug-in, and I would have won. So, lost on the misplay game 3, and we both agreed on that. I mean, he had a good comeback. Like, he had Prosperity and all that stuff, so it would have been a good game regardless, but we both agreed that was a big misplay. So, more you should know, just learning. So, I'm going to catch you guys after the last round, see if I make top 8. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, went to the final round of the tournament, playing my boy Yugioh and his Blue Eyes deck. Playing against a lot of Blue Eyes today, man. Pretty much all meta for the most part, except, Odion's meta too. So, anyway. I think I'm going to win the dice roll in this one, and I'm going to start off, actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to start off strong. I got hit with double Mocharmy. He Mocharmy during the draw phase. I cross out it. He Mocharmy again. I just make Detonator defense mode set 1 pass. That way he going to maximize off everything, and Detonator's just going to wreck his board, bro. It's just nasty what Detonator does to Blue Eyes matchup, because it's kind of hard for them to out that card, man. It really is. So I'm going to end up winning game 1 just because I had the outs, and Detonator was just really good in this game. So I started coming back. He stopped everything he could from like the Shark Engine and things like that. But like, yeah, Ryzeal is just like gadgets, man. It just has so much gas in this game. And Blue Eyes didn't really have much gas in that game. So I went and got one because I just had perfect counter hand for the most part and I played it properly. Game 2, he's just going to brick, man. That's why a lot of players just don't like Blue Eyes. They call it brick eyes for a reason because the deck just bricks at times. He just had to sat 2 pass. Sucks, but it is what it is, man. I'm going to catch you guys in the next club. All right, guys. Round 5 is the window to beat my boy JoJo and Blue Eyes deck. I just had a good hand both games. I ain't going to lie. He brick game 2. The damn brick eyes deck is real at times, man. But yeah, anyway, I got very lucky in that one because, yeah. Obviously not trying to scrub out, especially when I made misplays early in the day that led me to being X1-1 instead of potentially undefeated. So I did learn a lot from today, though. The deck is so good. Oh, my God. I can't believe I was talking big crap on the deck list. When I saw they were running 12 hand traps, I ain't even going to lie. I'm keeping it real. But after seeing the logic behind it and seeing that you don't really brick as much and the fact that I don't even have 3-7 tachyons and I'm doing good with it is insane. So, yeah, man. Guess I'm going to see where I place that, and I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to catch you guys in the closing statements. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, back at home. That's the day I'm leaving the tournament. So it is still Friday, and yeah, man, got done eating some McDonald's. My boy, he's asleep because it's late. I just want to show you guys my spoils of war. So once again, finished 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. And I probably could have potentially went undefeated if I played perfectly. That just goes to show you the power of Shark Ryzeal. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, I'm just eating my words. But hey, sometimes when you don't see the vision of a list and you test it out, you're like, oh, this is why this deck broken. So yeah, deck's insane. If we get a ban list Monday, I'm gonna have to modify my deck. But as of right now, super consistent. Yeah, bonfire. Like if this deck is legal for like Houston, oh my God. Like if I don't top him, I ain't gonna be mad because like there's gonna be for sure other people playing it. But this deck for sure is making like top 8 at the very least. But then again, I don't know. The Phoenix build is still good too, but this deck is just ridiculous. But anyway, got my 3 entry packs for the OTS. Oh, actually, no. This is my, 4 entry packs? I don't know. Got my entry packs for the OTS, and I got my packs of Maze. Ended up 6th place. You guys see I did a little B-roll, so which is pretty cool. And yeah, I'm going to start opening these packs right now. And if you guys haven't come into this part of the video, smash that like button. Get this video up to 100 likes. And hit the subscribe button for more, man. I do vlogs like at least twice a week for the time being. Once I pick up another job, I'm probably going to cut it back down to 1 vlog a week. Right now we're doing 2 vlogs a week and damn near daily content. So nothing so far. Well, you got more packs to open for Ulti. But yeah, man, the only thing I really want out of my Maze packs is either Ultra Perulia and or another 7 Tachyon. If I can pull one of those, I'm happy. The guy who I played earlier with the other Ryzeal deck, the one that beat me, he told me he needed Tachyons and he had to pull them. So shout out, bro. Pretty cool guy. Never played him before. He said he's seen the channel a few times. But yeah, we actually never played each other. So it was a really good player with the Ryzeal deck, man. Really good player. He was on board breakers with hand traps, which is kind of scary. So far I ain't pulled nothing on my packs yet, but we're going to figure it out. And also, if you guys are wondering what my deck list is, check back to my last vlog. Goes to the end of it. I did an entire deck profile. I would have just did a regular profile on the channel, but I didn't know if we were going to get a ban list or not. And I'm like, it's not really worth it. So, tournament packs didn't pull anything. All garbage. And, yeah, I mean, I pulled an ulti earlier in the week, so I can't really trip too hard, but we got 6 packs of Maze, so that's like a quarter of a box, so I should pull at least potentially a secret rare and an ultra rare. Potentially. So we're going to figure it out right now. Because I think it's what, 24 packs in the box? So yeah. Let's see. Big money, big money, big money. Clear Phantom, Herald, and a bunch of bull. Next up. Alrighty. Big money, big money, big money. Come on, ulti. I mean, ultra. Come on, ultra or secret rare. Come on, Tachyon. Come on, Tachyon. Crap. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Let's pull a good card. Good card, good card, good card. Big money, big money, big money. And just a super and all rares. Okay. Am I going to pull all crap? That's going to suck so bad if I pull all crap. Come on, I got to pull something, bro. Good guy, I got 3 packs, so come on. Let's go. Put rogue. Let's go. Okay, I see something potentially foil. And it's a golden shadow dragon thingy. Yeah, so I pulled ultra. Okay, so hopefully I pull a secret. There's 2 packs left. This one feels heavier, so this might be a secret rare. Come on, big money, big money, big money. I already pulled this on my actual box I had of these, which was 2. Come on, money, come on, money. Daddy need a new pair of shoes. And I did pull a secret, but it was a Galaxy Tachyon. Okay, I got 2 of these now. Maybe I should build Tachyons. So I'm not getting 7 Tachyon, but yeah, it'd be like that. Well, I pulled Ultra and Secret, so this is maybe a CR, hopefully. Come on, big money, big money. Big money, big money. And no money. But I can't complain. Got like 6 packs, Ultra Secret. So yeah, that's dope as hell. So with all that being said, man, thank you guys for making it to the end of the vlog. If you guys are new here, once again, I invite you to subscribe. I'm tired as hell. About to celebrate with me a bottle of 1924 wine. I haven't drank alcohol in about a week. I've cut my habit back to mainly for 2 reasons. 1, health reasons, working out, muscle recovering. For 2, if you drinking damn near every day like I was at one point and not doing anything with your life, like what are you doing with your life? You shouldn't be drinking every day. A little food for thought for you guys that maybe heavy drinkers like I was at one point. Because I have a high tolerance for alcohol, so I probably could drink this whole bottle tonight and not even feel it. But I felt like, I want to try something different. Never had this brand before, and I want to enjoy myself. So, for doing good, because I went undefeated on Tuesday, and I went X11 today. So, if this was the YCS Houston, this would probably be the end of day 1 with, 7 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, guaranteeing me day 2. And that's really good. So that means my playtesting is working. Everything I'm doing is working. And if I can keep this up, by the time I go to Houston, I should definitely guarantee top 32. Or at the very least, make day 2. And day 2, I just got to make sure I get good sleep, eat breakfast, and I should be good. Anyway, man, as you guys can tell, I'm a little nervous because I'm prepping hard as hell for this YCS. I want to win this YCS. Like, dead ass, I want to win this YCS. Man, topping to me is damn near guaranteed. Even if I don't top, I'm still going to have a good time. But my goal is to win this YCS. So, yeah. I got a lot of stuff I want to prove to myself, and just want to just do as best as I can. I never won a Yu-Gi-Oh event before. I've never won any event in any card game. I've only come second place in Naruto at a big event before, and I got defaulted to being the winner of the region, which was a pseudo win, but it wasn't a win. So I just want me a victory for my own sake because I've been grinding my ass off. Anyway, man, enough about me. It's about you guys. You guys are watching this on Sunday. And yeah, me and my son should be eating some dope-ass pancakes. So, it's your boy Rogue Hero, and I'm signing out. I'm just yapping at this point. Peace. See you guys in the next video.